How's it going, guys? It's Reason here, and today I bring you another episode of Slam It Sundays, where we try to upgrade some of the nice gear we've acquired throughout our time playing and upgrade them. Some gear I'm going to upgrade one by one and sort of show you my upgrading gear philosophy. So if we go to the equipment storage, you see I have a bunch of gear here, about 300 different epic gear here. And so I keep these gear when I need to gear something specific for a specific hero, or if I'm low on charms or low on dust and I'm fishing for speed. So for example, take this piece here. I already rolled speed into it. I'm going to roll it again. Okay, here we missed speed. I'm going to keep this piece and I might roll it again just as long as we continue to dodge attack percent and hopefully we don't low roll effect resistance. If we low roll effect resistance, the piece is dead. But if everything is fine, then we would keep rolling it. Actually, I think I'm going to save this piece for a rainy day just because, I want to try to fish for speed on some other pieces. Okay, for this one, we get crit damage, and it's a pretty good roll, 13 out of 14 efficiency. So long as we don't roll into both attack and health, I think this piece is fine. I'm going to go fish for speed somewhere else, though. Okay, so this is an example of a piece where as long as we dodge flat attack, I'm okay with trying it. And I'm only going to use the dust to try and upgrade it. Okay, this rolled 4 effectiveness, which is not bad. If it continues to high roll effectiveness, it could be a good effectiveness piece. Okay, I went into effect resistance. Now, I'm not liking my odds here, so I think I'm going to sell this piece. Because if I low roll speed or if I roll into attack, then the piece is just game over, I also have some other weird pieces in here that don't have speed. If a unit comes out that benefits from these substats, I'll use it. Okay, so here we rolled into speed and we rolled into effectiveness. This is also otherworldly, so I think this is worthy of a slam. This is going to be our first slam. This is going to take a plus 15. Alright, we got a pretty even spread here. It's not an amazing piece, but it has all of the substats that I want, and I have no regrets about slamming this piece. Alright, so I'm going to add that to my inventory later. So yeah, I just keep gear in here that I want to use eventually, and when I have enough upgrade material to upgrade it, or if I'm in the mood to just fish for speed, I'll keep those different gears here. And for this one, as you can see, we got good rolls into speed and crit chance. So long as we don't roll into health, or low roll into health, especially since the starting roll on health is low, I'm happy to keep continuing this piece. Alright, we got 10 speed. This is pretty good. This is also speed set. I'm always happy when I see double digits on speed set. And we low roll defense with a 4. Well, thankfully it wasn't into health. But that kind of means, let's see. Alright, and we went into crit chance. Okay, this beat is kind of awkward now. But I think I'm going to keep it just because, like I said, it's double-digit speed. And this is good enough for me. Even though it didn't roll exactly how I wanted, I'm just going to keep fishing for speed on other pieces. So this is another piece here. Okay, we low rolled into health first roll. That's not a good sign. And we low rolled into crit damage. Okay. So since this piece has basically perfect substats for speedy bruiser gear, I'm just gonna keep it here, and when I get a reset stone, I'll probably reset it later. Okay, we got effectiveness, so maybe this could be an effectiveness piece. Okay, we got effectiveness and crit chance, and that's a low roll crit chance on top of a low roll. Okay, this piece is completely dead. I'm just gonna sell it. Well, that's how it goes for speed. Something looks really promising, but if the rolls just don't match out, man, you just gotta let go and sell sometimes. Okay, this one we started with health, 12 out of 16, not bad. Okay, now we low rolled health twice. So this is basically 17 out of 24 health efficiency. And I don't know, if it keeps rolling health... Okay, this piece is dead, never mind. So this is basically how I figure out what gear I want to keep and what gear I want to sell. This is kind of like the testing room. If I see a gear has promise but I don't have charms for it right away, I keep it here, and when I do have charms, I use it. Alright, first roll into speed. Do we get speed again? Okay, effectiveness is pretty high. This is nice. If we dodge crit chance, we're fine. Okay, that's a low roll on health, sort of. I kind of prefer 12 out of 16 health or higher, but what can you do? Okay, if I roll plus 12 and then I go into crit chance, which, you know, is probably going to happen because you tend to get unlucky with rolling gear, I'm going to be unhappy, so I'm just going to stop right here. I'm not going to finish with that piece right now. Okay, this piece looks promising. Okay, we got defense. Yeah, I'll save that for a rainy day. Okay, that's the type of piece that I'm only looking for speed. If the starting speed is 4 and the substats are just moldy bread, I fish for it on a rainy day. Okay, we got some boots here. Let's see, is there anything worth upgrading or slamming here? Okay, for this one looks really promising as a warfare health gear. Okay, we went into flat health. I really didn't want to go into flat health. I was hoping that we did plus 8 on health. This is still usable though, so long as we high roll into health. And we dodge the flat HP. Okay. I mean, I wanted plus 8, but I'll take a plus 7 at this point. Oh, no. Double flat health. Okay. Well, do I sell this? I don't know. I feel like the stat distribution is so nice. Even with double flat health, if we roll health one more time, it could still be good, I think. Oh, no. This piece is so sad. 16 out of 24 health and 2 flat health rolls. You know what? Whatever. I'll just take it to plus 15. And then it went into effect resistance, I think. I'm so sad. Oh well, I really don't have good warfare boots, and this is probably my best one for now, so I'm just gonna keep it. Oh well. Alright, so we don't want effectiveness here. Alright, we've got crit damage, a little bit low, but... Okay, we got effectiveness. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid of this one. I don't know, I find that it has a tendency to go into the stats that I don't want. I feel like that happens a lot in Epic 7. So that's why I've been kind of a little more strict with which gears I roll and which I don't roll. Maybe one day I might need a pursuit set with effectiveness and, you know, damage substats, but I was kind of hoping to dodge the effectiveness. Alright, this piece looks really promising. I hope that we can slam and just dodge the defense and high roll everything. Alright, let's see. What do we get? Yo, no way! This is so good! 26 out of 28 crit damage. 9 out of 10 crit chance. 13 out of 16 attack. And we could mod out the defense for something else. This is so good. I can't believe that actually happened. We called it, and it rolled just the way that we wanted. My goodness, okay. I'm definitely going to bring this to my inventory now. I don't even think I have reforged mats for it, but that's totally fine. But yeah, before we actually get into the slam session, where I just plus 15 a bunch of gear and hope for the best, because the substats on those specific pieces of gear are actually good and usable, I'm going to add some of the pieces that we just slow rolled here. I'm going to take this 10 speed one and the 9 speed one as well, so that when I reforge it, you know, it's double digit speed, which is always nice, you know. So yeah, that's going to be it for now. Now we could go ahead with our slam session. Alright, you guys ready? We're gonna slam this piece that we got from Trials of Constellations. Hopefully we don't get any health and it's just a nice pure DPS necklace. Here we go. Yo, this is really good. Alright, it's not 100 equipment score, but we got 16 speed and we rolled max roll into attack and we got a decent roll. No, that's a max roll for crit chance. Wow, okay, so if we mod this to like 8% defense or 8% health, it actually becomes 100% equipment score. Let me take a picture of that. I'll probably use this for the thumbnail. Wow. Okay, that is a really good piece for our first slam session. I'm so happy about this. Okay, I don't have any mod gems right now. I'll probably do the mod gem another time. But yeah, that was refreshing. You know, after that kind of sad slow roll session in the equipment storage, we got a really good necklace for Trials of Constellations. And so this is what we do here on Slam It Sundays. We just roll gear, hopefully get lucky, hopefully try to call some things, and we just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. Alright, let's see what else we should plus 15 right away. We did a necklace already. I want to do one of each piece of gear if possible. Alright, let's keep looking for more gear to slam. This is the arena gear. I haven't upgraded it yet. Hopefully we get lucky. Hopefully we get a good outcome. We've had decent luck so far, especially with that necklace, right? Alright, so here we go. Let's slam it. Okay, 96 equipment score. This is totally respectable. Not bad. Not the best, but definitely not bad. 12 speed. Alright. Okay, so I think there's more arena equipment here. I think, yeah. Hopefully we don't roll health on this one. Alright, here we go. Let's slam it. Plus 15. Let's see what we get here. I really hope we dodge the health, though. Oh, man, we gotta roll into health. 12 speed's not bad, though. And 12 crit chance, that's okay. I wish we had some crit damage, though. But what can you do? Alright, anything else that we can slam here? Might as well keep going with this arena gear. Ugh, that's not so good. 3 rolls into crit chance and only 15 crit chance. Attack is okay, but we didn't get speed. We also had a roll into health. Questionable. Should I reset this? I think I have a reset stone, actually, in my inventory. Alright, let me go grab that. I think I want to reset this. Pick the accessory stone. Alright, so let's see. That was an attack necklace, right? Yeah, so you see that one? That one came out pretty good. You know, 97 equipment score. That's what I was kind of hoping for. Like a nice, even good spread. This one is kind of like, you know, no rolls into speed. That's why I'm kind of on the fence, like, should I reset it? The stinky thing about resetting gear, though, is that you don't get your upgrade materials back. I really wish they implemented the system where if you happen to reset gear from plus 15 to base, that you actually get a partial refund. I think that would really be nice. Maybe I'm gonna ask that in the suggestion voting box on the Epic 7 Discord. Alright, so using all of your charms and dust just to get reset, and you have to use like basically twice as much, doesn't really feel good. Let's just slam it. Hopefully we get lucky. Hopefully we dodge health. Unlucky. Oh well. Alright, so here's the attack set gear. I think this was from the summer event, and I think the summer event gear had really low base stats, so I don't think it's worth it to reset it. And yeah, I think that's everything for the attack set gear. I remember there was a really good boot in here that I had. This one looks pretty good. That crit chance boot. But there was another boot in here that was really good that I wanted to just slam. I saved it for the video. Where is it? Yeah, this one. Alright, so this could either go health set bruiser, or I mean health scaling bruiser, or attack scaling damage. I hope we get attack scaling damage. Hopefully we dodge. Wow, okay, so these are really high rolls, but this is health scaling bruiser boots. And we could mod out the attack percent for defense to give it to a bruiser type of character. I'm going to take a picture of that. That one's really nice. We don't have any reforged materials, unfortunately, but look how high the equipment score is on this one. I think it's going to be, what is that, 104 after we mod out the attack? Yeah, that's really good. And this wasn't even otherworldly gear. I know some people, they say, oh, I only upgrade otherworldly gear because guaranteed stats. I think it's still good to, you know, upgrade the gear that isn't otherworldly, you know, because you could still high roll. There's still a chance for you to high roll everything, as you guys just saw. Alright, I think I want to do this crit chance boot as well. Hopefully we high roll, just like we did with the speed piece. That would be so nice. Ugh. This is one of the drawbacks to slamming it. Sometimes you get really nasty things. I don't know, maybe I'll reset this. Or maybe we'll find a character who could actually use it. But the equipment score is really low. After Reforge, it's not even 96 equipment score. Oh well, what can you do? You know, in general, as long as it's like not below 90 equipment score after Reforge, I think it's okay. Of course, the higher the rolls, the better, because it's just better in terms of equipment score efficiency. But, you know, you can't always get exactly what you wish for. Is there anything else here? Alright, let's plus 15 this one. Actually, never mind. Okay, so you know, I'm kind of scared just because of what happened with that boot that looks so promising. So I don't think I'm gonna slam this one. Alright, I'm just gonna call it a day for now. Oh wait, we do have this equipment here. I do need some speed substats for my weapons. I think my fastest weapon on speed set is like 18 speed or 19 speed or something like that. Oh, we got one with speed substat. Alright, hopefully we dodge the effect resistance still. Alright, so I think it's going to be the last one that I'm going to upgrade. I'm just going to fish for speed and then call it a day. But I'm pretty happy with the slam session. We got some good stuff. Of course, it goes straight into effect resistance. My goodness. Alright, so I'm gonna call it for today, guys. I'm really happy about that necklace. I'm gonna make the necklace the thumbnail. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, wait. Okay, I actually take back what I said. We hit speed, so I'm gonna go fishing for speed. Okay, 10 speed. Alright, this has 17 speed potential. And we got baited on speed. Alright, never mind. I should have learned my lesson and trusted my instincts. Man, that could have been 14 speed. But oh well, it went into effect resistance twice and it low rolled. So I guess I'm going to save this to reset it one day. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you get lucky with your gear upgrades. I know it's a buff weekend, so happy farming. I'll see you all in the next one. Oh wait, hold on, we have one more. Okay, we got crit chance. 5 speed. Okay. Okay. Double roll speed. Okay, I just gotta go, man. My luck has totally run out. Alright, see you guys next time, man. This is so sad. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take care, y'all.